What's up, everybody? It's Chef Z. We're having some Juicy Lucy's tonight. I got the kiddos in here helping me, and they're driving me crazy because they want to argue about everything. Yeah, can't get them to do anything right. Anyway, if you ever watch that show, Dinners, Dive-Ins, and Drives, there's hey man, you don't have to be the smart one, okay? Whatever. They know the show I'm talking about. Don't push on it either. No, leave it alone. Well, raise up. If you're going to record, pay attention. If not, then let Marina do it. Is it all awkward? Just stop. Stop, edit, whatever. Alright, so Juicy Lucy's, what they are is 2 hamburger patties, and then you get a piece of cheese like this, regular standard cheese. I don't like Velveeta, it's too gummy, so this is Kraft. Fold it up into force, and then you take a patty, flatten it out, and after you flatten it out or whatever, you'll stuff it in the middle. I'll get one going in a second after I clean up a little bit. They left everything a wreck, so as soon as I get it cleaned up, we'll patty one out. Alright, what's up? I'm back. Juicy Lucy, I got one done. I was going to use this cheapo burger press, but it's usually made for bigger burgers, so I'm not going to use that. I'm going to go old school. Got a piece of plastic wrap on my cutting board, plastic wrap and pan sprayed little appetizer plate or whatever. Has a little circle indentation on the bottom. So what you want to do basically is you take 2 of the balls. Try to have them as even as you can. I would say these are probably about 2.5, 3 ounces a piece, maybe 2. Anyway, that's what you're looking for. What you're going to do, put the balls down, press down like so. See that? Get them nice and flat. Push the other one down like so, nice and flat. Peel it off, the non-stick helps. That's why I put it on there. Take a piece of that cheese, it was folded up into force, plop it in the middle. Take the other patty, boom boom. Pick it up, you're going to start pressing around, rotating around. Cheese in the middle. Now I'm sort of pushing up on the sides too. So I want it all to stick back together. Now you'll see once I start cooking it, you're going to lose some. It's going to come out regardless, but you know, the tighter you can make it where it's all, like if you looked at that right now and didn't know, you'd just think it's a burger, you wouldn't know the cheese. So that's how you do it. Already seasoned the meat some. I'm going to just do a little light salt and pepper, but I did season some of it just because I want to get some flavor inside since I got the cheese on the inside, so I wanted to season the meat. Show you one more time. Balls down, flat, peel it off again. And if I use this method, or this right here, the appetizer little smush thing for, you know, burgers, you know, them little presses are cool, but, you know, I've been old school for years, and to get, you know, people ask me how, you know, get even patties and all that. So even if you was to have double these, like these 2 together or whatever, you still smush it down, you just wouldn't press as hard, and then you could still shape it up. This just gives you a little bit of a press. But anyway, so back to the cheese. Let that down. Like I say, the key thing is right here, is getting it, like I'm pushing down with my thumb, spinning around, so I'm getting a seal. You don't want to go too hard, you know. Boom. Like I said, you wouldn't even know if you didn't know what I was making. Like I said, they call them Juicy Lucy's. I forgot what state it's from. But anyway, that's what it looks like.
For like the 4 or 8 club or something like that.
I don't know. So, been on a couple of different shows, but anyway, that's what it is. I'm gonna finish these up, and then I'm gonna throw it in the fridge, let it chill, let that meat firm up a little bit, because with my hot hands it softened it up. Over here, though, in the meantime, I got some Vidalia sweet onions sauteing up. Well, let those caramelize, because basically, only thing we're gonna garnish this with is the sauteed onions, pickles, a little ketchup and mustard. And, you know, the cheese on the inside, that's about it. Keep it real simple. Simple hamburger buns. Just heat those up and probably just serve it with some chips. So, we'll be back after I get these seared up. Alright, we found the pickle chip that looks like a face. Just, my daughter thought that was a funny thing to show you guys. So, anyway, we're doing those Juicy Lucy's. These are our hamburger buns right here. Gonna throw those and heat them up. We're not gonna eat the pickled face. Anyway, onions over here, caramelized. See that? Do them low and slow. Usually butter. I was out of butter, so I one-upped it, and I did a little bit of bacon grease. So, and the natural sweetness comes out. Those are Vidalia onions from Georgia, natural sweet. Juicy Lucy's, salt and pepper on the outside, got them searing, little non-stick pan, boom. See that? Want that nice crust. And for those of you at home, don't ever smash your burgers. I know you might see it on TV and places where they take the spatula or whatever and start just pounding down. You're only losing the juices and not good. So, make them a little bit wider than your buns, and then they're going to shrink up naturally. So don't forget the cheese is still on the inside. Haven't had no leakage yet, so far so good. We're going to finish letting those sear up, and I'm going to crank up the heat a little bit. And after that, I'm going to cut my onions off. These are done. They're going to get nice and sweet. Caramelize, like I said. Let those hang out over there. Throw the buns in. Heat those up. Like I said, just a simple garnish of the sauteed onions, pickles, and you know, whatever they want, ketchup or mustard. Like I said, cheese is on the inside. I'll cut one open, let you guys show. It's pretty cool when you cut one open. You got that oozy cheese. Just something different than the same old burger, you know what I'm saying? So we'll plate one up and show you guys what it looks like here in a second. Alright guys, just real quick, look. I've had it blown out. Look, you see it blow out from the side right there. Pretty much done. I cranked the heat off, added a little bit of water, and cover it up. The reason why I'm doing that is they're seared on both sides, but I want them to cook through the middle and make sure that cheese is melted. So, like I said, I got it shut off and get a shot, and then now I'm just going to really finish steaming them real quick. Now, if you want to, you can add the onions on top right now and then let those steam, but some people might not want onions, so I kept them on the side. They can add them on top or whatever. I know when I make my version tonight, I'll do it that way, but this is for the wife and the kids, so they can add it however they want to. Anyway, but that's a key thing too, is letting them steam like that. And you can see some of the cheese is already coming out. I'm going to let that go for a few more minutes. Let the heat finish out with my buns. I got my buns over here heating up through just to get them a little toasty, and then let them do what they want to do. And I'll plate one up, cut it in half, like I said before, let you guys see it. We'll be back.